Okay, I don't know if this is gonna lag or not. I don't know, my camera is weird. I have a Philips, something or other. I don't know which one it is. But it acts differently in the kitchen and right here in the living room. I really don't understand it. I'm really computer illiterate, but I mean, this camera is just, I don't know, it defies sense. It is so weird. It has a mind of its own. It does whatever it wants to do. So, okay, I don't know if this is gonna lag or not. And yeah, I look right now and it looks like it's lagging. So I'm sorry. But you know, it doesn't really matter what I look like. What matters is what's coming out of my mouth. So yeah, there's been a whole lot of talk in the community about self-esteem and liking yourself after surgery and being vain and stuff, and you know, being fully yourself after you're skinny. So yeah, I'm not vain at all. You know, Jane talked about this, and how whenever she looks in the mirror, she sees a different person. I don't look in the mirror anymore because I'm just shocked at what I see. I don't recognize who is looking back at me, and it seems like it's too much for my brain to comprehend, so I don't even give it the chance to. Like today, okay, I went into the grocery store, and before I left the house, you know, I put on some makeup, and I ran a flat iron over my hair and stuff like that, and I swapped on some lip gloss. And used to, before I would go into a store or anything like that, I would sit in my truck and scrutinize myself before I got out and walked in the store. And I didn't. I mean, I don't now. It's ridiculous. And, you know, I get back in the truck, flip open my mirror because something's irritating my contact. I open up my mouth and there's lip gloss on my teeth. And you know, I was just thinking, like, I hope I didn't smile at anybody in the store, you know. But I don't know, I don't look at myself anymore. I don't care what I wear anymore. You know, going to the grocery store, I used to get dressed to the nines, you know. It mattered what I wore. I had to have my makeup perfectly in place. I had to have my hair done. I mean, hell, I even had to have makeup to walk out to the mailbox at the end of the road. That's ridiculous. And now, I don't care. Not because I'm slovenly and don't care about how I look. I mean, I care to a certain extent, but I'm not obsessed with it anymore. Now I think that everybody's not looking at me. You know, I blend in, just like I said in another video when I was wearing like a shirt of color. I blend in now. And I feel like I don't need makeup, or need a great outfit, or need fantastic hair to blend in with the average people now. I don't think that everybody's looking at me anymore. I'm not really self-conscious, and it's really liberating. And so yeah, I find myself not doing my makeup before I leave the house, not doing my hair, wearing mismatched clothes, and People don't even look twice at me now. But 100 pounds ago, if I had my hair just greasy and slicked back into a ponytail, no makeup, you know, mismatched clothes, I guarantee people would have looked at me and said something to the effect of, you know, oh my God, she is so trashy. She is huge and trashy. She obviously doesn't care anything about herself. And I don't know, it's just, it's weird. Some days I like being me now, but most days I don't, because I really don't know who I am anymore. For 26, 27 years, you know, I've always been heavy. I always had a pretty good grasp of who I was. And now this year, after I had surgery, I've lost 100 pounds. I've gone from a size 22 to a 10. And there have been, I mean, it feels like my life has just completely been turned upside down. And I just don't know who I am anymore. And that's why I don't look in the mirror, because I don't see who I used to be. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I would still have the surgery. And, you know, because obviously I'm more healthy. I mean, my blood pressure is, well, it's bordering on really low. And, you know, I don't have sugar issues anymore. I mean, I really didn't have a whole lot of comorbidities except depression and joint pain. And my foot pain has gone away almost completely. But now I have back pain instead. And now I am depressed for different reasons than I was before. I still take Prozac and Wellbutrin. I need different drugs. They're not helping me anymore because I am not the person I used to be. And I can't get that through my psychiatrist's skull. I mean, I need something different. And I mean, yeah, but I wouldn't change it for the world, because, you know, even though I'm in pain most days because of my back and joints and stuff like that, and my hips, and even though I'm depressed because of school issues and home issues and stuff like that, I still would have had the surgery. Because now I see just little crevices of what I am now. You know, I mean, I had these parts of me when I was heavier, but they just didn't come to the surface until now. And you know, yeah, I attribute it to losing a whole lot of weight, gaining some self-confidence. I'm not completely self-confident. I'm not vain. I don't think that everybody's looking at me. I don't think that I can do anything I can set my mind to. I don't think like that. I think I'm completely humble, and just like everybody else. I'm just like everybody. I mean, you know, I'm human. Everybody else is human. I'm no better than anybody else. And you know, we're all different. So I don't even know what I was getting at this, but I've changed drastically, and I think I've changed for the better. I'm more open-minded than I used to be. I'm more compassionate than I used to be. You know, when I was heavier, I thought that I could never ever be taken seriously for wanting to be involved in veganism, and now I am. And you know, I don't know, this has gone way too long and I'm rambling, and so yeah, I just want to say that it's just been, this past year has been really eye-opening, and it's gotten me out of my shell, not completely, but yeah, it's opened my eyes to a lot of things. So it's not a walk in the park, you know. I mean, people think that it's going to automatically change you when you wake up after surgery, and it doesn't, for the most part, you know. So yeah, anyway.